Hey guys, this is Mike with Off-Road Stuff. So today I'm going to talk to you about the alternator upgrade that I've done in my 96 Geo Tracker. I did the Gm Alternator upgrade. I was going to do kind of a step-by-step tutorial, but I ran into a couple of little issues that kind of took me away from the camera, and I don't have really good or really much editing software, so kind of trying to do this in one shot, so to speak. So now that I got it all in and everything, I'm just going to kind of go backwards just a little bit and show you what I did. So first thing you got to do, I'm going to turn this camera around here. Well, shoot, here, we're just going to go this way. So I pull this hose off right here. There's a little clamp, I already undid it. Pull that off, pull this other one off, and then there's just a little slide bracket down in here. Pull this up, there's a little hose over there, you see it? Kind of sneak it up between everything and it'll just lay over there out of the way. I did remove the upper radiator hose to get the alternator out, makes it a little easier. There's two bolts right here, I think they're 10mm heads. That way you can just kind of pull this back, gives you just a little extra clearance. I unplugged the plug for the temp sensor. Helps get that out of the way for adjusting and whatnot. If you can take these two off right here, they kind of help too, so you can get the wiring out of the way. And then, let's see, I'll come over here. This bracket right here, there's the adjuster. Just loosened it, flipped it out of the way. I used a little bungee cord to kind of hold it up while I flipped, to keep it from falling back in the way. Everything else is pretty self-explanatory as far as the removal or installation. There's a bottom pivot bolt down there. Let me see if I can find, you can kind of see the bracket right there. It's pretty easy to swap out from the factory one. This is a low range off-road GM alternator bracket. And if you have a body lift, you can come in here and take this little cover off. There's a little plastic clip right here. And pop that out and go in through here, and you can probably see right there. It's very accessible. You can take the tire off, just turn the tire to one side, go in with the long extension, and makes it pretty easy. You can see the plug right here. It's pretty straightforward. I just went online, I looked up the wiring diagram, shows you which wires to reconnect to what. The big red wire that comes out of the plug just loops back to the back of the alternator where the battery cable is, and the other one goes into your factory harness that basically, if I remember right, just tells the system that it's charging, and it goes to this, looks like yellow and red wire. It's got it tensioned back together. Depending on the clocking of the alternator that you get, you may have to go in and cut some zip ties to get you a little bit of length to be able to hook up the power cable from the battery to the back of the alternator. So let's go ahead, we're going to give her a little test run real quick. There's my voltage gauge at idle. Now here, watch everything so you guys can see here. I'm turning on all of my accessory lights, plus air compressor at idle. That thing barely twitched. So I think she's working the way it's supposed to, and I'm just going to kind of double check a few things real quick, but I think that's it. And well, if you guys have any questions, comments, leave them in the bottom. Remember to push the like button, subscribe, push the bell. Hopefully I'll be making more videos. I do got a lot of things I'm going to be doing to this, finish some upgrades. So if you like what you see, keep on following, tell your friends. I'm Mike with Off-Road Stuff.